So it is the end of January. I thought I would provide a quick update on a couple of things. Mostly I'm 1 month into digital detox as my yearly theme, but it's been a busy month. I have not provided any other audio notes. I don't think. Um, January is always like such a crazy time of the year for me. I take 2 weeks off at the end of the year, and then I have like a week. It's not even a full week, pretty much back, and then I leave for a conference, Podfest, which was great. And then I usually come back to a sick household. So um, there's a lot going on and it's really busy. And this year seems busier with just like stuff going on with school and at home and things like that. But anyway, um, this is mostly to provide an update on my year of digital detox so far. So I wrote down some notes. There's going to be a much longer article over at paperandsmoke.com, as well as a full podcast episode, but I figure I'd give you the lowdown, the unmassaged words, I guess. Um, so just kind of general some notes I jotted down in my remarkable Paper Pro move, which I also reviewed over at paperandsmoke.com. Um, so I am using more physical products, which is good. The remarkable has been great. I really haven't been relying on like notebooks, but or my iPad for like taking notes. And I think I definitely want to try an e-ink writing thing. So like truly distraction free writing. I'm reading more real world stuff and older books. Um, on the docket. So I just read The River of Doubt about Teddy Roosevelt's darkest journey, and that was really interesting. Right now I'm reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine, and I'm going to move on to I'm going to move on to the Iliad and the Odyssey after that. Um so that's been good. Uh and then almost no social media. I still want to reduce this. I feel like sometimes I am retreating to like LinkedIn, or Blue Sky. Like I even logged in on my phone on Blue Sky to see something. So I don't like that. But I am using GPS less, so that was a big goal. I'm not using it to get around town really anymore, um, which is great. And I went to an in-person event, so all good things for January. The stuff I want to do better with, um, no devices at night. I've been really relying on my devices at night. It's been honestly like it's been a little hard this month. Just like a couple of business things didn't go the way I hoped, and current events uh, have been uh, devastatingly horrible, and old TV shows are usually how I retreat when I need a brain break. And I'm not saying like don't do that, but I think I've been doing it too much. Um, I'd rather read at night, but I fall asleep. uh, I want some alternative. My brain is basically mush at the end of the day. So like I want to try to fix that, but more on that in a minute. I've turned the symptoms radar off, but I still do turn it on from time to time just to see. And so I definitely want to stop doing that. Like if I'm gonna have it off, then I actually have it off. Uh, I also so like I deleted it today, but like I had a couple of chat/email apps that I put back on my phone, and they were really distracting and upsetting. And so like I not upsetting emotionally, just like upsetting that I kept going to check those and then feeling the need to respond. So those are gone again. I want to make sure I keep doing that. And I haven't left my phone at home or in the car as much as I would have liked. Now, I had an event at the school today where I left my phone in the car and it was great. I still got text messages when I needed them. Um, but I found myself being more in the moment because I wasn't like retreating into my phone for every lull. So um, that was really good. And then I still wear my Apple Watch at home. I want to stop doing that though. Okay, so I already talked about what's next on my reading list. This will be a section in the blog post, but the Iliad, the Odyssey, and then Discipline is Destiny, which I read Courage is Calling this month, and it was really good. And How the World Really Works. So that's another book I want to read. And then the next steps are like these are like tangible things I want to do in February. Remove distracting apps, which I did. Start breaking my phone again and more often. Leave the house without my phone at least 2 times. And watch a documentary on a subject I know nothing about, right? Because this is the other part of digital detox, because I want to learn about stuff I don't know anything about in the real and analog world. So those are the things I want to do in February. My biggest problem that I need to solve is how do I manage my energy so that my brain isn't mush after the kids go to bed? Because like that is good reading time. Erin's doing homework for grad school usually. The house is quiet. And so I would much rather, with no sports, I'd rather maybe watch a new TV show, but really read. So how do I manage my energy so that I have the capacity for something new instead of watching Friends for the 100th millionth time? So that's the quick and dirty accountability report, my January scorecard for Digital Detox. I will be writing a full report over at paperandsmoke.com. I've really been enjoying writing over at paperandsmoke.com. And let me know. Have you set a yearly theme or a word? How is it going? Let me know over at streamlinedfeedback.com. Thanks so much for listening. And until next time, I hope you find some space in your week.